who has not played this game. Cool, cool. Alright, yes, we're going to delete everything. Look at all that progress disappear. We're going back. Let's see if, wow. Yeah. So, Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP was Capybara's game. It was originally made for the iPad, actually, but they recently released it on Steam. So, hey, there's an info button here, so let's kind of listen to that real quick.
Hey, how's it going? Want a jam? Good. Let's rock.
Also, let me know if the audio is too loud. I'm just trying to adjust it right now. I may have added in one extra audio capture for no reason whatsoever. Yeah, apologies for this. I need to adjust the audio here. Ooh. There we go. We can also do that too. I guess that's one way of starting the game. Alright, so yeah, like I said, let me know if the audio is too loud or too quiet. Just still adjusting it over time. Okay, so without further ado, hi! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, how about you tap these two Sylvan sprites so that you can get a feel for your stereo sound system. Our research indicates that social support networks will play a significant positive role in the outcome of Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. You can completely disregard that. Note, the ability to broadcast your finding is an entirely optional component of the game. It is intended to be used in moderation. We are profoundly grateful that you have chosen to participate in this experimental treatment for acute soul sickness. You'll find the first game session to be fairly straightforward. It typically only requires 15 to 30 minutes to complete. Oh, does it? Ready? Press play and let's go. I guess we'll have to find a new game to play right after this. Look. Listen. Tip tap. Okay. So you can click and drag to tip tap. Yeah, go here. Oh, it's double click to go to a location. Yeah, let's go as far as we can. Nope. It's interesting they added that dog barking in there as a way to let you know that's the direction you should go. We spied a thingamajig above the iron gate. We spied a few worthless sheep lazing around in the meadow. I guess we'll follow directions. Far from the war-ravaged steppes of Scythia, we met a dark-haired girl in a sunlight meadow. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, Caucasus. She was known as Girl, and she seemed nice. Yeah, let's tip-tap the gate. In the meadow, there was an immovable iron gate blocking a cavernous cave. We spied a few worthless sheep. What's this? We spied an oddly shaped stick overlooking the meadow. We spied an angry bird sculpture looming above the meadow. What's this? Oh, okay. That's not what I wanted. Can we look at the sun? We can vividly remember how awesome the sun looked on that particularly early spring day. Any other things? A very angry sculpture. Well, it's a point-and-click adventure game, basically. Sure. Sure, dog. We'll follow you. So what are our thoughts so far, Chris? Looks pretty cool, he says. Is that a rabbit? Zoom. We spy a solidly built water well with a broad wooden roof. Oh, by the way, it's scroll wheel to zoom. There's an achievement to kill rabbits. I must find out how you're supposed to do this. There's smoke? Oh, what's this? Ah, we spied a sturdy stone hut with a roof of a thatch that stood beside a deep water pond. Home is where the hearth is. The wood-chopping woodsman chopped wood. To the mountain folk of the Caucasus, he was known as Logfella, and he seemed cool. Logfella knew all about our woeful errands, and he agreed to lead us up to the old road. Still, we definitely got a feeling that he wasn't super jazzed about this. Inside the hut, we spied a little round something or other above the hearth. I probably mispronounced that word, whatever. What's this? Oh. Okay, some stats. No, don't quit. Inside the hut, the hearth was quietly cackling with familiar warmth. So yeah, this is a game. We spied a pile of chopped firewood. No big deal. Oh, it's a big deal to me. You don't even know. We must put that into our memory banks. It's gonna be crucial one day. We spied a curious-looking nest box with an inscription that read, "Tweet and you shall be retweeted. No thanks." No thanks. That's a little too on the nose. Oh, it's just a flower? What else is down here? Hey, go this way. Nothing more to see, it looks like. Yeah. Well, since you're all dealing with me and I like to click on everything, we're gonna take a nice slow walk. Click. Scythia, Samaria, Assyria, and Persia. These are all kingdoms of men. Ming-Ta is a kingdom of the cloud. The woodsman confirmed 100% that he had the only key to the locked door in the stone wall. It was a really nice looking key. We were totally ready to just tap and hold on the path ahead to move it, move it, move it. Oh, okay. The music kicks in. Oh. Oh, wait, before we do that, we should always look around and keep watch of anything. Is that clickable? Nope. Is that something you can click on? Oh, yes. Asterisk. A log bridge on the old road stood a grim flagpole adorned with blocky-looking skulls. Very blocky-looking skulls. Oh, before we do that. The woodsman has seen some kind of creepy monster thing, and he figured he'd just let us handle it. By the side of the old road, there was a stone carved with a pair of glyphs in the shape of a sword and a shield. Oh, we need to confront that apparently first. Fight! Oh, it's right click. Oh. Yeah, epic. So I'm using right click for this. The original iPad/iPhone signal to trigger that was to pull it off to was to tilt it sideways. We spied a collection of graves in the thicket to the side of an old bridge, and we wondered what was up with that. Can you go up to it? No. Leave no stone unturned. What's this? Wait, what's this? We spied a weathered-looking nest box that looks kind of like a face in a creepy way. I mean, okay, yeah, I guess that makes sense. A locked door hid in the forest under bush below, old road that leads up to Mingta. I did not read that sentence correctly, but that's alright. On the side of the path leading away from the old road was a stone carved with a series of indecipherable glyphs. Amid the indecipherable glyphs, we spied a series of lunar pictograms. Lunar pictograms. Lunar. Wait a minute, what is that? Is that a sign? We got a hey! Oh, what's this? We spied a solitary grave at the edge of the perilous precipice, and we wondered what was up with that. Yeah, what is up with all these? At the perilous precipice was a huge rock-hewn sculpture of a familiar-looking head with a mouth agape. To one side of the perilous precipice stood a wondrous dolmen thing that sheltered two comfortable-looking stone seats. What's this? Atop a rock-hewn sculpture stood a grim flagpole, creepily adorned with blocky-looking skulls, or something like that. The woodsman, known as a Logfellow, has chosen to chill out beneath a stone shelter near the perilous precipice. The Logfellow seems to know all about the loathsome rainbow and the nearby glyph depicting the skyward sword. And yet Logfellow offered zero help about what to do next, which kind of rubbed us the wrong way if we're being totally honest. At the edge of the precipice stood a stone carved with a glyph of a skyward sword beneath the colors of a rainbow. We Scythians loathe rainbows. Well, right click. We had bridged a chasm, and we felt super smart. We told Logfellow that we sought a burdensome book of sinister sorcery known as a megatome. The megatome lurks somewhere in the haunted darkness beyond the perilous precipice beneath the Mingital. We resolved to go get the megatome, and then get out alive. At the edge of the precipice... Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. Scythians do not like rainbows. This is compelling, chill experience right here. Time to be super chill. So, live stream, how's things going? We've been about half an hour into the game. I'm just sitting in a chair. It's not stone, but it is a chair. Good. The animation stopped because I on mouse hovered over it. All right, I think we're good to go. Yeah, what's wrong with his eyes? I guess we're just going in. Tap and hold to move. I don't think I understand. Okay, that was bizarre. Okay. Astride a rickety bridge stood a grim pole creepily adorned with an antlered skull. Trespass? Well, that's ominous. Alright, that didn't do anything that I thought it would. What's this? Above the rock-cut entrance to the mountain temple, we spied a pictographic representation of the Trigon Trifecta! So, I know there was a question about whether this is set in the Zelda universe. There are reasons to think so? Oops. I guess we're just going up there. Let's check to make sure if the stream is actually working out pretty well. How's the stream quality so far? We finally got the Ethernet working, so we actually have wired connections. Oh, that's ominous. Oh, oops. Pretty good and cool. In the subterranean corridor, we spied an ominous statue, but we didn't worry too much about it. We keep worrying about it. Oh. Oh, there's 3 different corridors. Oh, you know what they say, you should always go to the right path. I just made that up. Deep within the mountain temple, above a tall passageway, we spy 3 strange triangular shapes. Alright, we tried everything. Interesting camera placement. Oh, it's actually trying to look forward beyond the, from the character's perspective. I see. Well, we're going the left path, even though it goes exactly against what I said we should. Now we're going the right path. There we go, see? It didn't take too long. It's been a long while since I played this game, so I completely forgot most of the, I know the narrative beats, but that's about it. Let's keep going. Clearly this is not looping us back into the usual location. Okay. Nothing here. Well, we're gonna take that ominous looking book. We found a megaton clasped between two bone hands when we felt our sword stir in its sheath. We spied a pictographic representation of the trigon trifecta in the darkness beneath Ming-Ita. We spied an antlered skull falling in the darkness beneath Ming-Ita. Alright. I actually don't know what happens if we get caught by Ming-Ita. Oh, okay, that's what happens. Lots of... Okay, well, good to know. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you run, man. Is it over? Subterranean corner. It's a very ominous statue. Let's not worry about it. Ming-Ita! Or the antlered thing that's under Ming-Ita. Sure. Let's fight the darkness. Ouch. Yay, we did it. Just in case. Again? Oh, strange. I must have hit the trigger box again. Yeah, I can just skip to the end right there. Run, run, run! It's kind of in the afternoon, evening air time frame. So, hope that thrill was not too. I hope that thrill was not too intense, so as to ruin from your super chill day that we were hoping to have today. How did the wolf arrive there? I guess they followed us. We retrieved the megatome, and Logfella was 100% ready to move it to the safety of his lodgings. We sensed a gathering thunderstorm, and yet a little song began in our heart. Now, we are going back here, no matter how many times I know that you're not supposed to. A locked door hidden in the forest underbush below the old road that leads up to New Top. It's an old glyph. It's indecipherable, but has some lunar stuff. So technically there is a puzzle in this game that I think does have to do with the moons. Oh, okay. They're leading us all the way back here. Logfella, you are a slow, slow human creature. It'll be fine. That's nothing. Okay, we just need to exit the door. Nothing bad's gonna happen. Oh. Whoopsies. Creepy. Nothing. So I guess I'm gonna super chill with an Oreo here. If you hear a little bit of shuffling, you now know what it is. Alright. Maybe I was a little too chill. Let's see where else we can go. We can go to the logs. It's a no big deal logs. Let's keep going left. What's going on over there? The awesome sun. Can we do anything with that? Thingamajig about the iron gate. Immovable. Sheeps are still worthless. In light of the gathering storm, Logfella admitted he has a serious case of heebie-jeebies right about now. Was Logfella intentionally freaking us out? In any case, it was probably totally safe to just take shelter for a bit. Come on, Dogfella. Dogfella does not want to interact with us. We got the megatone, and we are the smartest. Do. So you've awoken the deathless spectra who slumbered in the darkness beneath Mingtar. Yikes! Consequently, a sinister thunderstorm looms, and the lovely people who live in the stone hut are a little heartbroken. Why are they heartbroken? The upshot is that you got the burdensome book known as the Megatome. In our next session, we'll discuss its strange purpose. Our research our research shows that prolonged exposure to mythopoetic psychocosmology of SS and SEP can have adverse side effects. Everyone look away. Anyway, so now that you've completed session 1, how's about we take a little break? I'll be right here when you're ready for session 2. It has been raining almost all week, so these thunderstorms are certainly telling. Yeah, we're gonna keep going. It's lovely to see you again. Are you ready to begin session 2 of SS and SP? Ready? Okay, so where were we? Oh right, now I remember. You got the burdensome book known as the Megatome. You awoke the deathless specter who still lurks in the darkness beneath Ming Ta. What a creep, am I right? It's a time of woe. A sinister thunderstorm has clouded the skies, and the lovely people who live in the hut are miserable. There's 2 people. Silencing the storm will require some familiarity with psionics, cryptozoology, and miracles. 1. A sorcerer's touch will unseal the Megatome, revealing the unspoken thoughts of living creatures and other esoteric materials. 2. Strange Sylvian sprites, sources of sorcery, slumber in ponds, woods, and meadow. Seek the subtle sonormous spoons that you can see right here at the bottom left-hand corner. A sorcerer 3. A sorcerer who can locate, summon, and tame the cosmic geometry of the golden trigon will possess the ability to work miracles. Confused? Excellent. Keep calm and carry on. Why did it start us here? No, seriously, why? Maybe that's how you kill those rabbits. I hope you find this relaxing journey, I guess, game enjoyable. Let's just go into the bench. Hut, I meant. Dog fella. Alright. The woodsman known as Logfella has given up on his wood chopping due to sinister storm. Logfella reminded us of how the storm rolled in pretty much right after we had retrieved Megatome from beneath Mingita. Was Logfella not so subtly suggesting that maybe we ought to try to do something to lift the storm? Inside the hut we spied a little round something or other above the hearth. The dark-haired girl, known as Girl, was feeling the woe. Ever since the storm began, the girl had seen sonorous fumes of Sylvian sprites who slumbered in the woods nearby. She wondered if maybe the 3 Sylvan sprites could help lift the storm. She asked us to investigate this enormous spoon bubbling out of the deep water pond outside the hut. The girl spoke of a sprite in the meadow nearby, and yet another sprite in a nest box that was home to 3 rain-soaked songbirds. This might actually be important. The girl spoke of a sprite in the meadow nearby, and yet another sprite in a nest box that was home to 3 rain-soaked songbirds. The girl told to seek the sonorous spumes of these 3 sylvan sprites and send them skyward with the Song of Sworcery. Oh, there is one. Hello. It is time to learn the Song of Sworcery, a consciousness expansion technique that reveals the mystical musical dimension. Keep calm and follow my directions to summon the cool sylvan sprites that soften slumbers into the cool waters of the deep water pond. Tap and hold. Breathe in. Wait, what's this? We sang a song of sorcery and summoned a slumbering sylvan sprite from the cool waters of the deep water pond. So strange! It required an exclamation. It was that strange. Oh. Nicely done. You learned the Song of Sworcery, and now the unfathomable power of Megatome is yours. The Megatome intercepts linguistic thought transmissions, and it contains everything you'll need to complete your woeful errand. I'm thinking about something right this moment. Why not open the Megatome and look for me to find out what's on my mind? Look for a white triangle in the top right. Tap it, and then equip the Megatome to reveal what is hidden. Okay. As you can see, the Megatome gathers and collects linguistic thought transmissions. Scroll down to see what I was thinking. To sing the song of any tap and hold or observe blah 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 blah. Okay. Let's talk about set and settings for positive experience with highly psychoactive Superbrothers Sword and Sworcery EP. Set refers to the mental state and personality structure you bring to the experience. Thoughts and moods and or expectations. We have found that a relaxed, curious individual is more likely to have a pleasant experience with SS and SEP. Settings include the comfort and security and warmth of the room or outdoor environment where the experience will occur. Setting also includes social aspect. We have found that social support networks play a significant positive role. The third aspect of settings is the cultural prevailing notions of reality and normalcy. We will avoid this discussion for now. SS and SEP does not produce transcendent experience. It is merely intended to free the nervous system of ordinary patterns. The expanded consciousness, the untapped and the limitless potential of the mind is what we at Superbrothers refer to as Sworcery. The Song of Sworcery can be understood as a psionics technique, and it allows you to perceive a reality within one that you know. To stop the Song of Sworcery at any time, simply double-click the Sworcery aura that surrounds the Scythian. Once you have begun the Song of Sworcery, tap and hold the Sworcery aura and swipe to look around. To sing a Song of Sworcery at any time, tap and hold upon the Scythian for a moment or two and observe the gathering sorcery area. Aurora. Dog fella. Truly a compelling fella. Girl. Log fella. So this is the megatone. Is it absorbing linguistic thought transmissions? Am I reading my thoughts as I'm thinking them? Are my thoughts arranged chronologically in order I thought them? So this must be what I was thinking a few seconds ago. Wait, why am I referring myself to first person? I thought our story was told in second person. With ceaseless storm overhead, we have learned to sing the song of Sworcery and summon the slumbering sylvan sprite. We just woke a sylvan sprite from the deep water pond, fringed within the lilies of the stone hut. We are not sure what that means. Dark moon in 9 days. Compelling. Dog fella! Tap. 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 Good to know you, dog fella. Your thoughts and experiences were really compelling and important to us. Oh, that looks like a fume right there. Very vividly. There was a weird... Oh, it's just an after effect of me clicking. Alright, well, there's this. That is compelling. We must pick it up. Yay! What is the Sathine? Oh, Sathine is not thinking anything new. Oh, click on other sheets. Aha! We had just awoken a slumbering sylvan sprite from the rich earth of the meadow containing 4 pairs of worthless sheep. 4 pairs? Oh, 8. What's new? Dog fella. Bark! 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 Sniff! Bark! Sometimes I grow weary of barking all the time, but a dog's gotta do what a dog's gotta do, what a dog's gotta do. Bark! 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 Very worthless sheep. Dog fella. Oh, well, no, I don't care about those wood. I do care about going to the right side of the screen, though. We have been told that the other one is in a weird hut, so let's go there. Taco Bell, don't leave us with this super chill experience. I know you'll be right back still. Now it said songbirds. Ah, it's right there, actually. Might as well. Oh no, don't go away. We just awoke a slumbering sylvan sprite from the curious nest box surrounded by 3 rain-soaked songbirds. That is a very suspicious looking situation right there. Nope, they're not around here. Oh, girl. Kind of stick around here for a minute. What? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Megaton, tell us. Is Dogfellow really angry? Dogfellow is just barking. What does Grow says? I've seen the Scythians sing a sword of sorcery and send 3 sylvan sprites skyward. I wonder if they will help soothe the storm. Whoa, Logfella is freaking out about something. I wonder what's up. I'll just head outside and leave him for a bit. I kind of wish I knew more about the Scythians' compelling and epic backstory because I bet it would make sense of everything! Still, there is something strange about how the Scythian behaves, almost as if she was being controlled by an unseen force. Isn't that always the case? So, I'll probably get to the mushroom at some point, but it does have a compelling feature. The girl stood sheltered from the rain beneath the broad wooden roof of the well. She had left the comfort of the hearth in the hut because apparently Logfellow was freaking out about something or other. We spied a solidly built water well with a broad wooden roof. The woeful woodsman known as Logfellow was totally freaking out about something. Apparently Logfellow has lost the key of the locked door in the stone wall that blocked the old roads to Mingitaw. We were like, grown, not another fetch quest, am I right? Logfellow told us that he had been sitting right here by the fire when he had fallen into deep sleep. Logfellow said he thought he had lost his key in the twilight realm of dreams. We had heard about the strange dreams of the dark-haired mountain folk of the Caucasus, so this made perfect sense to us. Logfellow invited us to warm our boots by the fire and dream along with him. Sure. We're sleeping. He lost it in his dreams. It's another fetch quest. 4th wall meta. Side A. Side B. Seek a warm heart and allow sleep to come to discover the threshold of liminality. The threshold of liminality is a space in between wakefulness and dreams where directed thoughts is impossible. We think of wakefulness and the mythopoetic psychocosmology of dreams as a separate state. However, they interoperate in curious ways. Okay. Oh, nut! Where has my key gone? I'm so upset and ashamed now, so I'm totally freaking out. Oh, whoa! I wish it wasn't raining outside. I wish my boots weren't so wet. I wish I could go back to my wood chopping. There's something in the sky, right? Okay, apparently not. Oh, we just missed one of my favorite tracks. Observe. That was compelling. They were here. I sure hope a dream-walking Scythian can find my lost key. I lost it in the sand shore of Placid Lake. I guess we're going to Placid Lake. Oh no, I did not kill the rabbit. Ah. Wait, that's a mushroom. Mushroom! Mushroom, mushroom! Oh, we went the other direction. Got it. Is that Jim? In the secluded grove, we met a mysterious fellow, hanging out beside a cackling fire. Very compelling music there. I'm gonna call you Jim, because you sound a lot like Jim Guthrie. You never saw that coming. What's new? I had this song in my head for ages, just a few little notes that loop over and over. I wonder what that's about. Is that a clue? I guess we're gonna find out. Okay, apparently the answer is no. It didn't mean anything. Well, we're a full hour in. Full hour in another 10 minutes, in fact. Yeah, you wanna lame animals. Oh, we're only allowed to have 3. Interesting. Yeah, I get that. Stop. Let's sing to the key. Alright, that obviously didn't do anything. This makes total sense, guys. I guess I should just let that sound effect go. The woodsman was super relieved that we had managed to retrieve his lost key from the twilight realms of the dreams. The woodsman known as Logfellow wondered how we got so smart, and he asked about our woeful errand. We told the woodsman how we had come of age on the steppes alongside our fearless Scythian sisters and brothers. We told Logfellow why we wandered here in this mountain wilderness, and how we were guided by fingers of an all-knowing God. By fingers, I mean, it was originally on a mobile device. We told Logfellow about what we suspected the esoteric markings inside the megatome might signify. We had a hunch that we need to summon a few more Sylvan sprites to soothe the storm. In a hushed whisper, we spoke of our intention to locate and tame the manifestation of the cosmic geometry known as the Gold Trigon. It was 100% clear that the woodsman known as Logfellow had stopped paying attention. We figured we could just hang on to the key and go for a walk on the old road behind the stone wall. He was super relieved. There was a lot of things we talked about. There was also brothers and sisters. And there's all these other items that we really want to grab. But we know you're not interested. Maybe your daughter is interested. Presumably your daughter. What's this? I asked the Scythian point blank about her woeful errand. She started talking about the steps and the finger of God. I must have nodded off at some point during the Scythian's super epic story. I have a really low tolerance for lore. I'm totally cool with the Scythian hanging on the key if it means she's going to soothe the storm. Maybe the dog thinks something else. Dog fella! Bark, bark. Got it. I'm trying to remember. It's technically possible to arrive at the specific location when you're in the dream world, but I don't remember how. What? I knew it. The enemy was in the air. Worthless sheep. Well, they're worth something. Thingamajig. You're not very compelling, dog fella. We met a dark-haired girl standing rain-soaked on a side path. She had heard about the subtle sonorous spumes of the sylvan sprites from beyond the stone wall on the old road's main top. She spoke of a towering tree trunks on either side of a mighty river. She spoke of a faint rainbows at the edge of the perilous precipice. And then she grew fearful and told us to consult the megatome. If we became lost or confused, oh, I guess there's nothing else to do other than to read a megatome right after this. Oh, that door? I mean, I guess there was a door in there, never noticed it. Oh, hey! There's nothing written new on this. Oh, interesting. So you can actually keep yourself before getting into the fight. Oh, you can get tired. Just in case. Oh, 1-on-1. Do 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 do. Oh. Tellus Megatome. One or more Sylvan sprites sent skyward will soothe the seas of the storm, and then it'll be times of miracles. They did say... spoke of a towering tree trunk on either side of a mighty river. Okay. This is a mighty river, yes. Oh, whoops. So, yeah, if you couldn't figure out the puzzle, it's just... It pretty much tells you. We just woke a slumbering Sylvan sprite beside the stolid log bridge where 4 pairs of trees towering above a river. We need to click on 8 trees again. We still don't know what the heck is up with these graves. Zoom in. So, this is gonna be a long journey, I guess. Is there a Pume around here? I think the other one was in the rainbow. Mushroom! Mushroom, mushroom! Ah, here it is. Sure. The storm has really been getting me down, says Logfella. It really makes me wish that the video game existed in whenever this is supposed to be. I sure hope the Scythian is on the case with the whole Sylvan Sprite thing. Me too, Logfella. I wish the storm had, or I wish that video games existed in whenever the heck of an age I'm supposed to be in too. A faint rainbow at the edge. Okay. Oh, rub. Rub! Rub it until it's right. Where did the sprite go? Oh, there's another rainbow right there. No, never mind. Maybe that was just a generic sunbeam. Hopefully I didn't mess up. Oh, there's a mushroom right there. Alright, well, now might be a good time to actually talk about what the mushroom does. So, the point of a mushroom actually is to kind of give you clues as to what the heck you're supposed to do. I may have messed up and I never noticed it. Mushroom! I'm rubbing it! I mean, there was screen shaking, so surely that was what we're supposed to do. Let's take a look again. Faint rose, and then grew field fussing. Come on, do something. I am quite confused. I might have to research what the heck is going on with this. Yeah, I might have to research what the heck they're supposed to do with this. She spoke of faint rainbows at the edge of the perilous precipices. Hmm. What else do we need to rob? Do we need to also rob this? Oh. Oh no, I can feel the meme already. Oh, there it is. We just woke in a slumbering sylvan sprite between two loathsome rainbows by the side of the perilous precipice. We figured it out, folks. It took me 20 minutes. 10 minutes. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We return to our epic journey back. Something is falling back in there. Is it like a particle effect? Well, whatever it is, we. Oh, no, it's still there. Dog fella! The storm stopped, by the way. That's good to see. You know, whenever I feel like I need to gather my strength, I just sit down beside this here hearth to warm my boots. I'm getting a case of heebie-jeebies. Something's definitely happening. Is the storm starting to lift? Whoa, what? The sheep in the meadow have taken fright. I wonder what's happening over there. Could it be the gold trigon? The rain has started to ease and the sky seems to be brightening. Is it a time of miracles? I sure hope so. I love miracles. The whole storm thing has been getting me down. It has been so gloomy. Everything has been totally mental ever since the Scythians showed up. Work, work. We asked a girl about the worthless sheep hanging out around the hut, and she said that they had taken fright a little while ago. She told the girl, we told the girl we had sent 5 sylvan sprites skyward, and she told us that perhaps a time of miracles was at hand. We thought that maybe we ought to go investigate the meadow where the sheep used to be. But first, Logfella had a feeling that it was time of miracles, and he wondered if something awesome was about to happen. Something or other. Wasn't very important. Another worthless sheep. Worthless sheep. Why do we keep looking at it? Why do we keeping looking at it? It's a well. And you know what they say about wells. That didn't tell us anything. Are you feeling that peculiar vibe? It is a type of miracles. Sing a song of sorcery. Look up the looming angry birds. Look up to the looming angry birds. Once the sun is in alignment, you'll be granted the miracles, hold and abilities of the great wizard Al-Jafei. I have no idea what they're talking about. But hey, they gave us a clue. Looking to the heaven for some oblique insight into the workings of this miracle in metal, and then behold the golden trigon. Okay. Wait, come back. Okay, it says click here. Oh, I see. Thanks, mushrooms. You helped me solve the puzzle. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, I guess that's, you call that miracles. Yes. Let's do it! What's gonna happen? Oh, okay, you can't block that. Good to know. Tennis! Take that, tennis! Take that! Oh, ouch. Okay, that did not work out well. I was too chill. It's gonna be fine. Let's do this again. You know, two can play that tennis game. That didn't count? What? Why'd that not count? Oh, it tells you you're supposed to shield. Whoops. We can do it. That wasn't too bad. Come on, Scythian. Yes. The mushroom also heals, so that's probably something I should consider doing next. Why'd that not count? Oh, that was on me. Hiya! Ah! Oh, you're growing larger. That's not good. Oh no, you turned into an eyeball. We got the gold trigon. We are so awesome! We did it, everyone! Bravo! You have located and subdued the cosmic geometry of the golden trigon. Miraculously, the sinister storm has lifted and the glorious sunlight has returned to the realm. So that's totally awesome. These heroic deeds reflect well upon your perceptiveness, intuition, and perseverance. You have done exceedingly well so far. Note, should you choose to continue the SS and SEP experiment, those aforementioned qualities will be challenged and evaluated. In any case, let's take another little break, shall we? As always, I'll be right here whenever you're ready to bring section 3. Wow! What did everybody think about that? My incredibly silent commentary on what the heck I was doing with that trigon. Yarr! Let's begin session 3. Note, this session typically requires a lunar month to complete. So you have tamed the golden trigon and the storm has miraculously lifted. Bravo on that. Consult the megatome and study its workings. No words, sorry. Consult the megatome and study its workings should you become lost or confused. The deathless specter still lurks in the darkness beneath Mingital. Considering the cosmic geometry of the trigon trifecta, could observe the moods of the moons, Our research shows that social support networks may play a role in the outcome of this phase of SSNSAP experience. Be advised that henceforth we will be monitoring your inputs in relative silence. Oh, that's an interesting situation we're in there. What's wrong, Logfella? We groggily awoke from a super deep sleep with no firm recollection of what had happened. We were reminded of the miracle in the meadow and our encounter with the gold trigon. What new powers have we been granted? Logfellow was totally floored at how awesome and crazy the fight with the gold trigon sounded from the description we gave him. Logfellow wondered about how maybe the golden trigon must be connected to the grim mysteries beyond the iron gate of this meadow. Logfellow didn't dig grim mysteries, so he chose to go home and chop wood. Yeah, you do that. We spy the thingamajig of the iron gate. I don't see any mushrooms, which is a little concern. Oh, does this open? And we had a feeling we could maybe lift it somehow. Alright, I have no idea what that did. We spied a golden trigon thingamajig above the iron gate. Maybe it would react to a song of Sworcery. To obtain the gold trigon, you must learn to survive the 3 movements of its bizarre song using mixture of attacks and defense. It is absolutely essential that you tap and hold the shield button whenever you can in order to recover your lost strength. So I see you summoned and attempted to tame the golden trigon. I have a few things to tell you that I think you'll find useful. Swing at the trigon's psionic projectile attacks with your sword and wait for opportunities to dodge any incoming beam attack. The golden trigon's inscrutable and unguessable logic has claimed the souls of all who came before. They lack tenacity and courage. I guess we can check out Logfella and the girl for the time being. Oh, no, I guess if they want me to be here for some reason. No, I'm just gonna go to Logfella. Why not? Oh, interesting. Why do we keep looking at things? The girl listened quietly to our strange story about our encounter with the golden trigon. She wondered about the secrets of the Trigon Grove beyond the cavernous cave in the meadow. Was there a connection? Right, the sheep came from a meadow. The woodsman known as Logfellow was super pleased that the storm has lifted, and he was super keen to wood chopping again. He asked if we knew anything about the iron gate blocking the cavernous cave in the meadow. What was that about?
Well, what do you think about blood sports? What's blood sports? I heard that they're growing a place downtown. So that place to see people get killed by animals, beasts, stuff. Sounds.
Well, this has taken the dark turn. I don't know if everyone heard that people talking about blood sports for whatever reason. Oh yeah, that does recover health. Neat. Actually, I wonder if it gives you an opportunity to go to side B, then does it let me go into the well? Oh, interesting. That is an incredibly random detail they added. You keep working on that. Oh wait, mushroom. Mushrooms, mushrooms! Badger, badger! So for those curious, one of the puzzles in this game is actually changing the moon, which you can be done in one of two ways. You can actually change the time of the your own system clock, and it'll let the game know to change the moon cycle to whatever it should be on that day. What is the right way? There is a right way of doing it, which you can do it in significantly less amount of time than trying to adjust the clock of the game. Oh dear. Alright, there is nothing to click around here. Mushroom, mushroom! Oh, that's an ominous looking tree. In my dream walking, there is a special place I will always go, a parliament of trees at the heart of the world. In my special place, I visit with a titanic hollow tree. She is a goddess long since dead who predates mankind by untold eons. Of course, I never tell people about these goddess tree dreams because they'll probably just call me a hippie or something. That's fair. I didn't spend too much time dream walking, but when I do, I tend to just revisit my favorite places to see what has changed. I love seeing the same wood in different weather, and I love to just stop and listen to think or not think as the case may be. Did they come back from TNO? Even in a well-worn dream space, there are new places to explore and connections to consider if you continue to believe. When you're in lucid in a dream, you realize you imagine who you are, but to identify what a dream is to become bewitched. Should you manage to stabilize your lucidity, will you be able to co-create with, instead of fighting, resisting, and cursing it? Safe recrossing the threshold of liminality is a simple matter. Seek a familiar place in the warmth of the hearth. Oh, neat. Maybe we can do something around here. Okay, I guess there isn't. Oh, did they come back from trying that out? No, nobody has come back from trying that out yet. We spied a solidly built water well with a broad wooden roof. Oh, I wonder if we can go back to side A. No explanation to who this is. Literally no explanation. It is over. I don't know what's going on with trying that out. Dog, tell me where to go. Well, I'm going to consult the mushroom after all. I guess we're not supposed to do anything with this. Oh, there it is. Well, that's ominous right there. Yeah, that's very ominous right here. No explanation, no nothing. No, interesting. Beyond the cavernous cave in the meadow, we come upon a secluded grove with a collection of strange stone structures. Was this the Trigon Grove? As we stood beside the first stone structure, we thought of the gold Trigon. We felt our swords stir. In the Trigon Grove beyond the cavernous cave in the meadow, we spied a solitary grave and got a little bit curious about it. Sure, bud, let's go there. But before I do that, let's also go here too. In the Trigon Grove, there was another stone structure with a circular glyph that referred to the bright moon. We wondered what would happen if we struck the stone structure with our sword. Okay. In the Trigon Grove beyond the cavernous cave in the meadow, we were approached by a solitary grave and we were met by a glowing ghost dude. The glowing ghost dude in the Trigon Grove totally freaked us out at first to be honest. He recognized our Scythian garb and he saw that we carried the megaton. He wondered if we understood the esoteric markings inside. In a whisper, he spoke the name of the deathless specter he has woken in the darkness beneath the Mingta, the Gogolithic Mass. We knew the dreadful name from the old stories, and we felt our blood run cold. Up until now, I had this feeling that the Gogolith Mass saw you as a bit of a tourist. Now that you've learned the Song of Sworcery and tamed the Golden Trigon, you will find that every step is haunted. We couldn't tell if the glowing ghost dude was cheering us, or psyching us out, or what. We told the ghost dude of our intention to detonate the megatome atop Mingata, and release the Gogolithic Mass from immortality. We asked about the Trigon Trifecta and the location of the remaining two Trigons, but his response was irritatingly obtuse. The remaining two Trigons exist only in the dreams of the mountain folk. Locating the remaining two Trigons is not so much a question of where as it is when and how. excuse me, locating the remaining 2 trigons is not so much a question of where as it is when and how. The glowing ghost dude sure did a lot of the glowing ghost dude sure did talk a lot of unhelpful nonsense. Alright, good thing we checked that. A grim pole adorned with an antlered skull connects this location to the deathless specter who lurks beneath Mingli Ta. Same story. Yeah, let's enhance. What would happen if we strike this little sword we thought to ourselves? And then it became a new moon. Well. Okay. Well. We got adventuring to do. I kind of already showed it off earlier, but yeah, we need to go to the dream world, obviously. Oh, there are some new notes. That's good to see. I'm getting worried about this Scythian. She disappeared for days after the storm lifted. I hope she's okay. Strange. I see a golden skyward beam in the woods beyond the meadow. Has someone learned the secrets of the golden trigon? Can you feel it? Are you beginning to understand? Do the esoteric markings in the shape inside a megaton hold new meaning? This beam bridges the world of the living and the world of the dead, so you may find a ghost or two to talk to your travels. I've just been notified they have been activated the first skyward beam in the Trigon Groove. Let's talk to the girl to make her feel better. The dark-haired girl sat on the stone beside where the woodsman chopped wood. We asked her about the secrets of the Trigon Grove and the peculiar dreams of the mountain folk of the Caucasus. She told us about how the dreams of her people held many mysteries and how they reflected the moods of the moon in strange ways. The girl told us to sit by the hearth on the stone hut at any time, either to go dreamwalking or to gather our strength. We kind of got the feeling that the remaining 2 Trigon might be lost in dreams or something like that. The woodsman known as Logfella has returned to his wood chopping. He seemed to really dig it. Logfella has seen the skyward beam in the sky behind the meadow, and so we asked him about the secrets of the Trigon Grove. He spoke of an old story that his people typically told their children to freak them out. Logfella spoke of a Posey from Scythia who had come seeking the Trigon Trifecta in the Forgotten Mountains many moons ago. The Posey has learned to seek sylvan sprites and send them all skyward, and then they had sought a location to enact a miracle. The Posey has hoped to activate the 3 skyward beams in the Trigon Grove, but they had no idea where or when the Trigons were. The Posey wandered aimlessly for a long time on the old road to Mingli Ta. Eventually they grew weary, and so they stopped. Then Bopose was suddenly killed by a deathless specter by the side of the old road, where a handful of graves remain to this day. We told Logfellow that it was a nice story, but actually it didn't freak us out all that much. Yes, we're having an amazing adventure. Look at this. See this adventuring. Look at these amazing seats. So much adventuring. Look at us go to side B. Well, we know to go to the hollow tree next. To be clear, when I say I don't think they returned from the Troy Net Out, I mean that they probably, cleaned up all the things from the lab and they're just heading... But they're just not visiting us for the night. We do know that a couple of our usual crew said they will not be available today. I mean, we already went through this sequence, so it's all good. Ah. Come on, Ningi Ta. Let's try going this direction. We haven't went left. We haven't gone to the left, I meant. Oh. Oh, very strange. Well, it's a shorter direction than I originally expected. Oh, interesting. Now, I've just been informed that the grizzled boar has been allowed to escape unharmed. This is heartening news. The grizzled boar was included in SS&S EP to allow participants to self-identify as compassionate, reasonable people. So yeah, that's awesome, and we love you for it. Now, I imagine you might be wondering what that key is for. To be honest, I have no idea. Inside a titanic hollow tree, we approached a solitary grave, and a dark ghost showed us to sing us a mad rhyme. Monitor the moods of the moon, and you'll learn when to be and where and how. Monitor the moods of the moon, and you'll learn when to be, where, and how. Also, I just want you to know that I am not deliberately trying to spook you by looking so awesome like I do. Oh, whoops. We don't need to be swearing. Oh, interesting. So we have one less help than usual, that's fine. Well, the key might be useful for opening doors, who knows? Oh, I do know what those keys are for. Okay, yes, I remember now. Let's return back to our good old own world. Badger, badger. Oh, it doesn't look like we have health reduction. That's good to know. Nope, nothing. The girl saw the key that we had found, and she encouraged us to keep our eyes open for a locked door. She didn't have any other ideas, but we were reminded of something that we had seen in the old road to Mingita. The old woodsman didn't recognize a key that we had found, and he had zero idea what it was for. Question mark. That's not the door. We can try going here. We can just keep going to the Mingita, you know? It'll be epic. Oh, interesting. Oh, probably not the way to go. Hmm. Wait a minute. No, there's no other way to go here. Ah, there it is. We'll find out. What does this mean? Alright, yep, that's good enough. I'm kind of feeling like maybe the cosmos just skipped a beat and now everything is just a little bit off. It's a long way from 0 to 1, and if an alien said hello, it'll be in cryptic code and stereo. Wait, what? So I see you managed to alter the mood of the moon and the moon grow too? Oh, I wonder how long this time paradox will last. We did it, everyone. Is that gatekeeping? Yeah, it's gatekeeping. Okay, interesting. So they require you to have a specific moon phase instead. Strange. Alright. Time to boot. We got full moon. Wait, really? Alright, I'm just gonna commit to this. Yes. Oh, that was on me. Hey, walk it off. You only got 1 damage. You can do it. Now we're gonna cross realms. At least, so my line of thinking right now is we're gonna go back to that Trigon state and see if we can hit those stones and see what happens. I think we call it the Trigon Grotto or whatever. Yeah, let's keep going. It's just really far away. Oh, you stood up. Dark-haired girl stand on the stone beside where the witch should be asked a peculiar secret. Ah, well, let's worry about that later. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Pretty sure it's this one. Okay. We did it. Does clicking that do anything? Does clicking this do anything? Does pointing our sword skyward do anything? You're retaining the two remaining Trigons only exist in the world of the mountain folk. Locating the remaining 2 Trigons is not so much a question of where and when. Okay. Well, whatever, we tried. This is side A, so I wonder if it requires us to go back to that specific location somehow. Now that it's a specific moon. Yeah, that would actually make sense, because that grove... Okay. It probably opens that grove based on the moon cycles. Maybe there's something in here. We did it! I don't know what that did. In a bright moon loom, we just woke a Sylvan sprite in a hidden grove where Jim Guthrie happens to be hanging around. I was right! Hi, Jim. Good job with the self-insert. Oh, it just came to me what this music is. This is actually... That's an interesting form of foreshadowing. Although it's probably coincidence. I've got this song in my head, a happy and sad little song that fills me with a weird, little beautiful dread. Is it ducks? The bright moon looms, and we just woke in a sylvan sprite from the still waters of a lake where a mother duck was freaking out. I think there's one, like, all the way up to the top, actually. I may be wrong. Was it around here? Sometimes these are hard to find. Or maybe it's when it's a new moon. We're supposed to grab that. Reflect. Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Ah, I see. Tell us, Mushroom, your secrets. Bark, bark, sniff! I know you seek to avoid your fated matrodom, but know this, time is a force, and it will surely take its course. Martyrdom? Oh, I see. We're supposed to be selecting up there. We did it! The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite where the lake's reflection was ever so slightly incongruous. Well, this one's kind of obvious. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite who slumbered in the lake beneath a trifecta of owls. Yeah, what does the megatome tell us? Bark, bark. There are two types of unknowns, the known unknowns and the unknown unknowns. There are also unknown nouns, although these are easily learned. In my experience, there are times when owls are not what they seem, and at other times they're just plain old owls. My logs has many secrets. Secrets about sylvan sprites and the impossible islands. Unfortunately, I don't speak log language. Alright, I don't think that did anything. No, rubbing didn't do anything either. Rub. Alright, fine dog, let me know where you're going. Bark, bark. Oh, interesting. Neat. No, dog fella. No. Okay, apparently that's the order, so we need to start with this. Then this. Then this. Then this. Then this. Then this. Yeah. Take that. The bright moon looms, and we just woke a sylvan sprite lurking at the roots of a titanic tree. We got the peculiar feeling that it was maybe, just maybe, a time of miracles. Inside the titanic hollow tree, we approached a solitary grave and a ghost. Look for signals from the sylvan sprite and sing the song of Sworcery there to reveal a hidden trigon. Dogfella, you have a hint? There is a saying up here in the Caucasus that the forest needs a fire, like a fire needs a tree. There are lots of weird sayings up here amongst the mountain folks of the Caucasus. Perhaps you already heard about the impossible island under a looming bright moon. Maybe you read about it on the internet. We've been quietly monitoring your actions, and we'd like to point out that the longer the hesitation, the smaller the celebration. So it seems you made a significant amount of progress in your effort to locate and tame the bright moon trigon. Very well done. Maybe, just maybe, it's time for a miracle. I seem to recall you just need to walk there. I might be wrong. Yeah. It's time for a miracle. So, as I recall, the Trigons are actually kinda hard. Not just from like, oh yeah, I had struggle with number 1, but I remember number 3 being an absolute nightmare. Yeah, you cross your arms like that, Scythian. Should we finish up? Yeah, let's go for the final battle and let's finish it up. When the bright moon looms, we have enacted a super weird moon miracle on an impossible island in the midst of a placid lake. I believe it saves by sessions anyway, so yeah. Oh, you get exhausted. Shazam! Oh, we're playing tennis again? We're playing tennis again, aren't we? Oh, that's on me. Let's recover that health. Oh, it's getting close. It looks like we need to tennis again. Or maybe not. Oh, whoops. Yeah, we recovered 1 health. We got the Bright Moon Trigon for glory and for spite. Oh, well, that's different. Dog, lead us. Yeah, our Scythian is not doing too well there. So before we head into this, oh no, don't. Before we head into this lodge, I'm informed that one of the 2 moon phases give you special access to this moon well. Before we do that, let's read the megatone. We were tempted to maybe just stop with a whole woeful errand, but there was just something so attractive about martyrdom. Oh well, it probably won't matter too much in the end. It's not like entry into the whirling infinite involves a physical exam. We have a distinct feeling that all this dream talking and trigon taming was starting to take its toll. When the light and the sound subsided, we have found ourselves on the shores of a lake with a brutal headache and a bloody nose. Oh, this is supposed to be read in this reverse chronological order. Like blah 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 blah. Then we had a distinct feeling. Oh well, it probably won't matter too much in the end. It's not like the entry of Whirling Infinite. We were attempting to maybe stop with the whole Woeful Errand, but there was just something so attractive. I see you managed to locate and retrieve the Bright Moon Trigon. This is remarkable news indeed. Our research data shows a high correlation between the participants' progress in SSNEP and their aptitude for being awesome. Wait, we're not done. Oh well, I guess we're gonna fight. I just can't make any bad moves right now. I think that mushroom actually helped because I'm back to three hearts now. Oh yeah, you can. What a... Alright, well I guess this is how we're gonna end the stream, by figuring out what happens if we do this. Alrighty. Well, I think we can call this a session. Yeah, we can definitely call this a session. Oh. Should... I'm trying to figure out how you're supposed to cancel this. Oh, here it is. Yeah, let's just say yes. Yeah, have a good night, Taco Pill. And that's Superbrothers Sword and Sorcery. We, as you can probably tell, we're already past the halfway point, so if this interests you, like, feel free to give it a shot. It is a fairly short game.